Hey everyone, I thought I'd show you the auto setting for your windshield wipers. Is not great. It is drizzling out and the windshield wiper has not turned on yet, and it's getting, it might be hard to tell. I wonder if I can put it on an angle or something, but it is filling up the windshield with a fair amount of rain. And it is not engaged yet, and it's becoming more and more non-visible. So I've noticed the auto setting for the windshield wipers is not really as good as most auto settings for windshield wipers. I'm curious if it ever comes on here, because it's getting pretty bad. I'll just keep filming to see if it does come on. Now, earlier I had, you can press the button here and it will do a single, a soft press does a single sweep. Hard press gives you a sweep with water spray, which comes out of the windshield wipers, not from the hood of the car. Still no wipe, and I mean, it's not a hard rain, it's this like misty rain, and so I've noticed that when it's not a real hard rain, the auto windshield wiper doesn't really detect the rain. In a mild, in a normal to hard rain, it definitely works. It definitely works perfectly fine. It's when it's just either real mild rain or a mist, which is what I sort of have, but that mist is grown to almost invisible. I don't know whether, I'm looking at the camera, I don't know whether the camera shows it as bad as it looks. So I'll just keep this on and see if we see the windshield wiper ever go on. I can still make out the road fine, but the windshield wiper should have definitely clicked by now. I think they need to reprogram how they're detecting rain. I assume they're just using the cameras, front-facing cameras, and using some type of algorithm to spot rain instead of a dedicated rain sensor, which probably most cars have. Try to put the camera closer and see if you can pick up the wind, the rain on the windshield. Oh, yeah, I think that looks a little better. You can sort of tell it a little better. If I go on an angle. It's definitely rain. So it's raining out again, and I wanted to show the automatic windshield wipers. They're working a little better now. They weren't wiping quite this often just 5 minutes ago, and as you can see right now, the windshield is pretty covered. There it goes. So I generally feel the automatic windshield wiper mode is a little less I don't know, aggressive at wiping than most of my previous cars. So it's just it's a little annoying. Sometimes it's good, and sometimes you would want it to wipe a little more often, and it's mostly when it's a mild rain. Once it starts raining relatively hard, it's pretty good, but I don't know if you can tell now. It's pretty covered, and it should probably wipe in a second or two. Let's see if I can give you a good angle. Get up close. taking its merry old time this time. I think you can see that sometimes in the volume of rain really hasn't changed. It's like a drizzle or a mist. And it was wiping there somewhat frequently, but now it's basically stopped. So it's hard to tell what the pattern is. I don't know if you can sort of see all the rain right now on the windshield, but it's definitely not wiping. Should definitely have wiped by now. This was what I was trying to show, how sometimes it just doesn't wipe at all. Tough to say what the cause is. Hopefully some of you are experiencing the same thing, so I'm not crazy. Let's see. Hopefully you can see the quantity of water on my windshield. I don't think it's going to pick it up, so I'm just going to press the button and show you what a one button click does. Cleared the screen fine, and I can see just a few dots appearing, so there's really not a hard rain. I wanted to show you that. Take care, everyone. Thanks. Thanks again for watching. My videos for the Model 3 are here in the top right. My son's channel, The Nerd Writer, is in the top left. Check him out. He's got some really good videos. And please don't forget to subscribe. Thanks, everyone. Bye-bye.